like and subscribe, and this friendly guy will spawn on your toilet. When you are enjoying a brainy video, but a YouTube ad pops up, use the hashtag brainy comment to be featured in the next episode. The human race. My grandma saying thank you to the Google Home. Robot apocalypse. 18-year-olds. Can I please have a cigarette or a beer? US government. Best I can do is war. Would you like synonym on your chair lat? Don't you mean cinnamon? It means the same thing, doesn't it? Waiting for the bass to drop. It's just the bass melody with a dance beat. Mom, you should put an emotional quote for your yearbook quote. Me. It's hard being a single mother, especially when you have no children and are a teenage male. My therapist said I should rub this stone anytime I have the urge to masturbate. 2 days later. When you photobomb your wife's painting, but now have to stand still for 13 hours. Me and my friends were playing with some kid on Black Ops 3, and we friended him, cause he was funny, and he said, "You guys are so cool. It's hard to make friends, because I get picked on, but you guys are the best. It's enough to make a grown man cry." Every sci-fi show. They can't explain. Quantum physics. Prisoner who died and was brought back claims his life sentence has technically ended. My watch has ended. Teacher. Can anyone answer the question? Me. Accidentally making eye contact. Coronavirus spreads through food and water. African people. Your room looks clean. Let's see under the bed. It finally happened. The flight attendant asked, "Is there a doctor on this flight?" And I leapt up and said yes. Did a tracheotomy at 30,000 feet with a razor blade and ballpoint pen. He didn't make it, but the thrill was undeniable. Thinking of going to doctor school now. Console users. PC users. People who play mobile and call themselves gamers. I'm not going anywhere. Young boy leaves his puppy outside shelter to save it from his abusive dad. Because that's what heroes do. Can we make a reality show where we make baby boomers try applying to jobs for the first time in 30 years using their own advice and see how quickly they have a mental breakdown? Confused screaming. 4 out of 5 people get money in their birthday cards. Happy birthday. Why must you hurt me in this way? Every time I got a flu, my head, left eye, left nose, right nose, my throat. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a clapping, as of cheeks gently clapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a visitor," I muttered, dummy thick, and nothing more. My granddad fell this morning while mowing the lawn and broke his hip. The EMTs that took him to the hospital came back and finished his job for him. You ever take your glasses off at night and think, damn, natural selection world taken my a long time ago if it weren't for the development of optometry. Pan. Advertised as non-stick. My fking omelette. It's impossible to hike and be in a bad mood at the same time. Mosquitoes. Bad weather. Animal dropping. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Buy 1 burger for the price of 2 and receive a second burger absolutely free. He just nutted in me and started playing Destiny. He is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer fucking will. when you've been dating a few months now and you can finally reveal yourself as the psychopath you really are. How my dad drives. Me as a kid. Me after learning how to drive. This is fucking weird, but I remembered the name of my best friend on Halo Reach back in 2012. Found him on Steam because he probably used the same name as his Steam account and added him. Oh my god. Kiwi? Yeah, it's me. So it turns out that he's lived 7 minutes away from my house in the States for the past 6 years. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Girls in the bathroom. Boys in the bathroom. You taken? Yes. Can you break up? I have a big PP. Ah, the negotiator. Smash Brothers character was created with their own special fighting style. Kirby, hippity hoppity, your ability is now our property. Roses are red. Most pigs have trotters. Due to budget cuts, the Navy SEALs will be replaced by the Navy Otters. When you and the boys are told to say cheese. When you scroll past a good meme, but don't upvote it. I have sinned. Giant foot for fighters. Mother of God. Yeah, so I download Reddit the other day, and I saw this good meme, and I posted it to Instagram, and started a meme page. Did you know? Sirius, the dog star, is moving closer to Earth at a rate of 9 miles per second. This means someday, we could be in serious trouble. My grandma, when I teach her to use texting instead of calling, the time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons. Quentin Tarantino. Tentin Quarantino. I don't understand this meme, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Reddit should have different NSFW flares, one for nudity, one for gore, one for controversial topics, and one for text. Robber breaks into my house, assuming I'm asleep. My fat ass, eating at 3 AM. A Japanese painting, showing a woman cutting her dress, to not wake the cat. My dealer would only give me the drugs if I gave him my blades and allowed him to check me for any cuts. I was in a seriously dark time and he helped me in a lot of ways. Eventually, once I started to get better, he refused to sell me any drugs and also made it clear to his friend dealers that I was blacklisted. One of the reasons I turned my life around. Me, who thought all drug dealers only cared about money. I forgive you. Gay, lesbian, bisexual. All the gay hashtags are rainbow. Now watch. Kissing the home is goodnight. See, it's not gay. There is no escape. Our staff sergeant walked in right as we were about to launch. He told us to put that helmet on him, then walked into his office. Spend 3 hours making a pixel art meme. Posted on Reddit for infinite karma. Get 3 upvotes. Get 3 upvotes. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. Confucius. Should I tell my parents I'm adopted? I think it's time to come clean with them. Apple. The same product with a new name. The entire world. Lemonade stands should sell grapes. Change my mind. I'm gonna take a shower. Do you care to join me? Honey, there's a gun in the Foot Locker in the garage. If I ever say no to that question, I want you to use it on me. Me and the boys at 18. Going to vote for the first time. Me and the boys at 30. Realizing every election is rigged by the lizard people that run the world. My neighbor told me coyotes keep eating his outdoor cats, so I asked how many cats he has, and he said he just goes to the shelter and gets a new cat afterwards. So I said it sounds like he's just feeding shelter cats to coyotes, and then his daughter started crying. Will you have another one? Nah, too much responsibility. Don't want to end up like Jupiter. Esteemed colleagues, I have made a major scientific breakthrough. I have found a way to slow down time. How is this possible? Please, make it stop. Girls, ooh, she's wearing the same dress as me. Boys, if you call the police, I will cough. Coronavirus. Florida man arrested for robbery, using cough as a weapon. Modern problems require modern solutions. No one. $300 gaming keyboards. Porn industry. Incest. Step. No cash. You don't have enough money. Would you like to buy some more? My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? How the sauce is made. Bike still for sale? Yes it is. What's the lowest you'll go on it? 2 miles per hour. Anything less than that, and you'll tip over. Ah, yes, the negotiator. So what do you do in your free time? I stalk people. Okay. I like to swim. I know. Unsure sounds. The where did my social anxiety come from? Starter pack. When you flex about having 2 houses, but it's because your parents are divorced. I love Reddit, but you want to know what I don't love about Reddit? Tapping on a link and it opens YouTube. My 8-year-old is a jerk and almost made me burn my house down. That mad lad kid. My brain. Do it. Me. Why? My brain. Just do it. You know, you scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours. Well, Jules, the funny thing about my back is that it's located on my PP. When your family hit you with just the right amount of trauma to make you more funny than suicidal. Me. I need to escape reality for a while. Maybe I'll hit the gym and then watch a movie. My anxiety. No, that's what drugs and alcohol are for. Analysis. Coronavirus has temporarily reduced China's CO2 emissions by 1/4. Coronavirus. China. Thanks Satan. Me. The final boss can't be that hard. The final boss. The homie. Claimer of finally killing the Doomslayer. Demons. He goes to hell because of his sins. Demon.